Hi guys, Varun here from Fonearena, and here we have something different today. It's not a phone, but it's not a tablet either, but it's actually a NUC or something like a mini Mac Mini for Windows. This is something Intel has been selling for quite some time in the market, and we're getting our hands on it. So we've seen Intel on a phone. This is a Zenfone 2 we have here, and then we also shown you the Surface 3 here. We did an unboxing and quick demo of it as well. This is a Surface 3 from Microsoft, also powered by Intel, and we also showed you the Intel Compute Stick, which is another device running on Windows. As you can see, it's so tiny, but then it can run full Windows on it, Windows 8.1 with Bing. We will show you a demo of it as well. And today we're going to be showing you something really cool and something I've not done before. This is actually an unboxing and quick demo of something called an NUC. So NUC, according to Intel, is the next unit of computing. So this is basically a mini desktop or a small box which actually packs a lot of interesting features. It's actually a bare bones PC like your computer cabinet, but then it's a motherboard is also fused into it. It does not come with a hard disk or built-in memory. It does not have RAM, but it has a built-in GPU. So we're going to be taking a look at it. We're also going to be, we have some components here. So this is an Intel SSD here. It's a Samsung M2 SSD. It's a new type of SSD we have here. Really high speed SSD here. It's a 250 GB SSD. And these are RAM modules. These are 2 into 8 GB. So this is the maximum capacity of this device is about taking about 16 GB of memory. So here we have the box itself. So this is the Intel NUC 5i5 RYH, has the 5th generation Intel i5 processor on the inside. So you can see it's so tiny. The packaging itself, it retails for about $350 in the US, and I think it's available in India also for about roughly about 30,000 rupees. So let's show you around the box and the ports as well. So as you can see, you have the ports here on the back, and it also supports USB 3.0. 4K display out is supported as well, and it's also supporting the new 802.11 high-speed AC Wi-Fi as well. And it's got infrared sensor, headphone jacks, and gigabit Ethernet as well. And this comes with 3-year warranty. And what you need is actually the RAM, a 2.5-inch SSD, and or M2 SSD. So pretty interesting device, and we thought we'll show you a quick unboxing of this guy. So we'll actually open it up. We're going to be actually opening it up. So this can run on Windows, Ubuntu, or any OS you like. It's your choice. And the box was looking small, and look at the actual device itself. It's like a mini projector or something. It's actually a full-fledged desktop powered by an Intel i5 processor. So this is the Intel NUC with the model number NUC5i5RYH, and as you can see, it's the i5 variant. So in terms of the actual processor, it's a i5 5250U processor. Clocked at 1.6 GHz and goes up to 2.7 GHz. It's a dual core processor, and as I told you, the thermal rating is pretty good, so you're going to be consuming very little power. It's a 15-watt TDP on the chip, and it supports dual channel DDR3 RAM, so up to I think 16 GB, 8 into 2, 1333 megahertz and 1600 megahertz, and it's got built-in graphics, Intel HD graphics 6000. So as you can see, there's a mini HDMI, mini display port, and Ethernet, 2 USB 3 ports, DC in. It's got 7.1 surround sound audio via the mini display or the HDMI ports, and you have a USB 3 and a USB 2 and an audio jack on the front. And you also can actually use 2-inch like laptop not even SSDs but HDDs if you want higher capacity. We are just demoing it with an SSD here, but if you want to actually use laptop SSDs like HDDs, like say I think I have even a 1 TB laptop hard drive that can actually fit in the 2.5-inch slot. So you have probably your OS on the M2 SSD, and probably you can have the 1 TB hard drive for your all your media and stuff. So in that way you actually have a full-fledged machine, and with plenty of storage. Like you can have 1 TB of storage from the say laptop hard drive, and you can actually use the main M2 SSD as a boot drive. So that way you get a mix of performance and storage and no compromises. And it also supports 802.11 AC and also gigabit Ethernet on this port here. And it also supports Intel wide-eye or wireless display. And it's actually a combination of metal on the sides and plastic on the top, and there's a power button on the top, and pretty decent weight, and it sits on a table on a desk like this. And wow, so let's see what else is in the box. So you have the NUC kit. You get actually a McAfee free trial as well, considering Intel owns McAfee now. So that's there, and then you get something like a tray here. I think this is a Visa mount tray for mounting it on the wall or something. You just mount it. I don't know if I'll be mounting this guy, but still, it can be done. So that's that. These are some driver and software updates information. So this is the i5RYH. So it clearly states that you don't get a hard disk memory inside, and it also recommends the following hard disk and M drive supports, and also it says the OS support is listed as Windows 8.164-bit, Windows 7, and it also allows you to install other operating systems. Yes, so the way you install an OS is using a USB flash drive or a USB optical drive, and also PXE network boot is supported as well. So yeah, all that is too technical, but still we'll something cool, and I'm sure all of you like building PCs, and so you have the Core i5 sticker here. So it also promotes the Intel SSDs 530 series. There's a sticker here for that as well. And we actually have a 330 series SSD here, and also a Samsung SSD as well. So we'll be trying that. So these are some screws here, and that's about it. So interesting packaging there. And you also get power adapters here. Not sure what this is for. Okay, wow. So similar to the Compute Stick, Intel is shipping, I think, global plugs for this. So it's pretty awesome to even imagine carrying around your desktop. There you go. So you have US plugs, Euro plugs, which can be used in India, and this is the Australian plug, and this is the UK or Hong Kong plug. So all that is there. Let's use just the Indian one, and let's put all this aside. Screws. So this is the wall adapter for this AC wall adapter. I don't know how you actually use this guy. I think there's a protective sleeve here. So you take this out, and then you put this in, and that's about it. So you're going to be wiring this on to your NUC here. So let's actually open it up. So we're actually getting rid of the screws here. So we're actually opening this up. So there's a cable running here. I think this looks like SATA connectors. So you can see these are the slots for the RAM. Yeah, so 3 says SSD. So this is where the smaller SSD goes in. This is where the RAM modules go in, and this is where the 2.5 inch SSD goes in. So you're packing in two hard drives. Second, the SSD is actually, I think you can use either the smaller M2 SSD or the bigger 2.5 inch SSD. You can use both, but either one can be used. And RAM, it maximum takes it's I think 16 gigabytes. So we have 8 gigabytes into 2 here. So let's actually pop that in. Actually, this reminds me of actually the Mac Mini. So this is something from Apple which came in a long time back, and it's been upgraded time and again. But then they've been, I think Dell also tried it with Windows machines, but the pricing was not too good, and also the performance wasn't great. But this is like an i5, and there's also an i7 model. And see the size; it's so tiny compared to a Mac Mini. So this is, I think, a slightly older Mac Mini, but still look at the size. It's probably 1/3 or 1/4 of it. So that's super impressive. So this is actually a M2 SSD from Samsung, 6 Gbps, and supposed to be really high speed. We'll show you all that once we have our OS running. So let's actually open it up. So we'll actually put this SSD as well. These SSDs are still very expensive compared to normal SSDs, also because the performance is very fast. So this is the SSD itself. I think these are the ones I think found in newer laptops and newer tablets very high speed NAND flash memory M2 SSD. Can't see the read write speeds written anywhere, but get that in a second. So I think I actually need to unscrew this to actually get access to the hard disk, so we'll do that. Just imagine there's 250 gigabytes in this tiny piece of silicon. We've come a long way in terms of storage. So we actually managed to put the M2 SSD here, sitting there in tight, and we have the RAM modules as well. We can actually put an SSD as well here. That's kind of entirely optional. We'll probably put that as well. So as you can see, it's a 120. It's so funny. Such a bigger hard disk has lesser storage space than the smaller one. This is a 120 gigabyte. This is actually a 250 gigabyte here. Don't even know why we need to put this, but still, we just want to show you the functionality. Just slide it in here. We have an SSD here, and we have another SSD here. We have another, like we have RAM modules here. So I think we are pretty much done setting this up. So put it all back in, and use the device itself, the Intel NUC. We're going to be actually installing an OS on this and showing you uh, how it works. And we don't have a 4K display, but we'll probably show it to you on a 1080p display and show you how the NUC can be used. And also the best part about this is it's a low power consumption device. Unlike say a big tower CPU, it's going to be consuming a much lesser power. So let's actually check. Um, so it's a 19 volt 3.43 ampere charger. So, and even the power rating for the CPU on the inside is not too high. And apart from that, you can do a wide variety of things. You can have an entertainment machine, office machine, even some amount of gaming. That's pretty much it. So we'll show you all that in the next video. So this was just about uh, assembling the device and unboxing it and putting it together for you. But for now, if you are a fan of portable computing or intelligent computing, do hit a like on this video. Pretty neat little machine here, the Intel NUC. So it's available in various configurations. So this is the i5 configuration. And as I told you before, the price is about $350. So do stay tuned to our channel for more videos like this, and also the next video about the NUC. And thanks for watching. See you in the next video.